We've talked of teacher expectations in the past. We will take this one step further now. Why do teachers have expectations of students? What are they based on? Unfortunately, they are based on things that are primarily outside the classroom. Number one, social class. What class does the child come from? The upper class, the middle class, the lower class? Not difficult. What kind of clothes you wear, what kind of a watch you have, what kind of a mobile you own, what kind of a school bag you have are enough indicators to let a teacher know what social class you belong to. And unfortunately, if you're from the lower class, you must be slow, you must be weak, and expectations drop. One, physical appearance. Your hair cut, your nails trimmed, you've had a bath before you've come to school, your uniform is ironed, your shoes are polished, all that makes a teacher understand what the child's background is and therefore helps the teacher determine expectations for that particular child. Not the best way to do it. Contrived test scores, where you may give an admission test to the child gets 90 out of 100, a child gets 60 out of 100, a child gets 30 out of 100. You take all three children in. So the 91 is the bright kid, the 71 is an average kid, and the 31 must be a slow kid, so why would I even bother with him? He's shown me on the admission test he's slow. He's slow. Let him work at his own pace. Let's not be bothered. Sex or gender, which is males or females, we have preconceived notions. If you're a female, you can't study math. Physics is not for you. You want to do aeronautical engineering? No way. Who will sit in the plane that you are going to fly? Doesn't work anymore. And imagine if a boy wants to be a nurse or a cook. It's the same thing. So sex and gender play a role. Race, language patterns, what kind of language you speak, how fluent you speak it, what kind of reading you do, and all that. And so schools that have interviews with parents and the child, even to determine how well the parent can speak, already makes expectations for those students. And of course, school records. If you have been in the same school, class 1, class 2, class 3, I can find your old records, I can look at them, and I decide you must be bright, you must be weak, you must be dumb, you must be an average kid. Not fair. So you see that all the different variables that a teacher uses to determine if a child can do, how well the child can do, are unfortunately from outside the classroom. The teacher needs to use his or her own variables within the classroom and have similar expectations for all students. Labeling theory has an explanatory framework for the study of social deviance. Okay, you're a slow child, you're a weak child, so yes, you misbehave. You're a slow child, you can't do work very well, and so you're a discipline issue. Those things cannot be tied together. We have to stop labeling students. Two things: slowness. Sometimes a child may just need more time. And if a teacher gave that more time, I think the child would perform better. The problem is that teachers are not willing to give the extra time to students that they need simply to show the teacher that the student can do it. So, with these diverse variables that teachers use in order to design expectations for students, coupled with labeling that they do, is what puts most students at a disadvantage. That should stop.